This is our lesson number 74 in Sapphire Kingdom Gemology YouTube channel. So we are learning another lesson with Sapphire heated inclusions. This is heated inclusions part 3. Heated Sapphire revelations, unveiling the transformation of inclusions. In this cover photo, a name Punsiri, Sri Lanka name, Punsiri zoning is here. Punsiri zoning means when we immersed in methylene iodide in heated stone, we can see the zoning, color zoning like this. This is called Punsiri zoning. So this is not a good thing now because beryllium treated stones work like this. Okay, we are moving to the lesson. Before I enter the lesson, I will remind you to subscribe and share the channel to our youth. Okay. In here, how we identify heat-treated stones. This is heat-treated stone here with the cover photo. And this interior diffusion of ink strains give the evidence it is heated stone. We are learning later. Now the first thing here, the lighting condition here is fiber optic oblique. The stone is Sri Lankan stone. It is heated stone. A cloud of sharply zoned angular particles next to a large glassy discoid. This one. A cloud of sharply zoned angular particles next to a large glass discoid in this heated Sri Lankan sapphire creates a striking geometric shape. You can see this is glassy discoid and this also. It is heated. It is given the evidence to us. It is heated stone. We are moving to next. Look at this. The stone is Sri Lankan stone. It is heated stone. Lighting condition here is dark field plus diffuse fiber optic. There are two. This cluster of molten crystals with the frosted snowball-like appearance here. Can you see this snowball-like appearance? Those are glassy discoids. These glassy discoids is a clear sign. These glassy discoids is the clear sign of their sapphire, host sapphire is being treated. So this gives us the powerful evidence here. See the glassy discoid here, and these are the glassy discoids like snowballs. So it is given us the proven heated stone. It is treated or heated. This one, the lighting condition here is, it is dark field plus shadowing. There are two. This is fingerprint. This is fingerprint. Closely watch inside these fingerprints. All the things are changed. All the things are changed. Look at this small circle shape, something inside the fingerprint, and here also. So what happens there? In these Sri Lankan sapphires, evidence of high temperature heat treatment can be found in this Moyer pattern. This is called the pattern called Moyer pattern. Moyer pattern fingerprint is here. The once beautiful, delicate pattern of water droplets. Delicate pattern of water droplets. You can see here. Water droplets. See, water droplets. Delicate pattern of water droplets has now been obliterated by circular explosions. Circular explosions where the pressure from the heating caused microscopic cracks in the negative crystals. All are the cracks in the negative crystals done by the heat and pressure, destroying Mother Nature's magnificent work of art. All the fingerprint is destroyed, completely destroyed. You can see earlier we learned the natural sapphire fingerprint. Now look at that and check with this. Then you can see this is altered by the pressure and heat. So it is heat treated stone. We are moving to next. What next here? Lighting condition here is dark field plus oblique fiber optic. There are two. Sri Lankan sapphire. You can identify very clear vision here. Elongated hole begins to show signs of melting as a result of heat treatment. As the edge becomes rounded, all the edges becomes rounded. So this is clear evidence of heat treatment. So it is heated stone. What is this? The zonation of heated sapphire here. What are the lighting conditions? Diffuse light field, transmitted light. This is called when the stone is immersed in methylene iodide. You know the methylene iodide. Punziri zoning can identify like this. This is the stone. You can see the zoning, color zoning. This color zone pattern comes with the heated or beryllium treated stone. So this is very clear evidence. Now, I need to remind you to subscribe and share and give a comment. Share to our youth this useful lessons. The zonation of heated sapphire is here. That is called Punziri zoning. Next one here. Lighting condition here is fiber optic, diffuse, oblique. One condition. Look at the inclusion here. You can understand here molten snowball here, snowball crystal with glassy discoids. See the glassy discoids, and here also glassy discoids. These are glassy discoid, big discoid. All are glassy discoids provide evidence of heat treatment in these Sri Lankan sapphires. So we can directly see these glassy discoids. So it is heated stone, not a natural one. It is heated one. Next one. This one. You saw this in cover photo. What happens here? What are the lighting conditions given here? Lighting condition is diffuse light field. Sri Lankan stone. Look at what happened. The silky, you can identify the silky. Silky has changed, little bit changed. Interior diffusion of ink strains. This silk change into blue color in some places only, not complete conversion there. The interior diffusion of ink strains around the partially soaked rutile silk indicates that these stones have been heated. Partially change into blue color, titanium. During the treatment, the rutile dissolves and is sent into the titanium solution in the gemstone, which turns the stones around the silk blue. So in between silk's white areas, the blue is there. That blue comes with the titanium, dissolve the rutile and create the titanium, but not completely. Can't change it completely. So we can identify it is interior diffusion of ink strains give us the evidence of heat treated stone. We are moving to next. What is the lighting condition here? Dark field plus diffuse fiber optic. There are two. Dark field, diffuse fiber optic. try to identify the shapes inside here. The surfaces of these negative crystals, all are negative crystals, are shiny and smooth. These negative crystals are shiny, all are shiny and smooth, because this shine gives from the heat. Heat gives this shine. So Sri Lankan sapphire shows signs of heating. This sapphire shows heating signs. It is very good thing. The surface of these negative crystals are shiny and smooth. That is the reason. Shiny and smooth because of the used heat temperature. Because of the used temperature. So it is heated stone. What is here? The lighting condition here is fiber optic, diffuse overhead, Sri Lankan stone. Look at this and look at those. These are very special. In the foreground on the left, these things. A spal mark. These marks are like spal marks. Appears the left side of this image, left side. Spal marks appears, providing evidence that this stone has been heated. It looks like a small drop of water. These spal marks looks like small drop of water that has frozen. It is like frozen water. It looks like a small drop of water that has frozen, but it cannot be rubbed or scratched. In the background, we also see discoids. These are the discoids. Background, these discoids are there. Here also discoid. We also see discoids of shiny molten crystals. Shiny molten crystals here, which confirm that the stone has been heated. It is heat treated. Very nice to identify this. What is here? Here lighting condition is dark field only. You can see the fingerprint here. Inside this fingerprint, all the negative crystals are exploded as a cloud. Note the small explosion clouds around the heat modified fingerprint channels. In heat treated yellow sapphire, it is yellow sapphire, Sri Lankan yellow sapphire. Look at the fingerprint here. All the fingerprint explosion is happened because of the heat. So it is given us evidence. The glass discoid is also here. Gives us the evidence of the stone host yellow sapphire is heated. What is here? What are the lighting conditions used here? It is diffuse light field, transmitted light. Diffuse light field. Under the diffuse light field, what is here? The rutile silk containing sapphire is heated. Titanium from the rutile dissolves into the surrounding sapphire. Once in solid solution, the titanium reacts with iron to produce the blue color. You can see the blue color because titanium and iron gives this blue color after dissolving into the gemstone. The titanium reacts with iron to produce blue color. Remember this. When we do heating, titanium change into titanium iron couples and gives blue colors. So some places are given blue. This results in small blue halos around the remains of the rutile silk. But the rutile silk is still there, not completely convert. The process that John Koivula has termed ink spot internal diffusion is the name. Ink spot internal diffusion, the name given by the John Koivula, the gemologist, for this thing. This partially dissolved silk with its blue concentration is a clear sign that the sapphire has been heated. So it is heat treated. What is here? What are the lighting conditions given? It is dark field only. When the dark field illumination, can you see this fingerprint? Inside this fingerprint, all are changed because of heat, and the glassy discoid also here. So the fingerprint you can understand very well. Now you know earlier lessons we learned natural inclusions and natural fingerprints. But this fingerprint is altered by the heat, and the glassy discoid also here. Then this heated sapphire from Sri Lanka has a molten snowball crystal embedded in heat altered fingerprints. Every place here molten snowball like thing is embedded. Such snowball and bubble fingerprints are common in stones heated at high temperatures. So remember this, it is give the good evidence it is heated. We are moving to next. What are the lighting conditions here? Fiber optic, diffuse overhead. Then you can see the like water drop like surface. You can see the water drop like surface here. This is the cut and polish stone surface. It gives us the evidence the surface also molten. These water drop like surface marks may look like water or oil on the surface, but they cannot be wiped off or scratched off. They are actually spall marks. They are actually spall marks, the result of heat treatment that affects the surface of the stone. Often a heated stone is repolished to remove such marks. After heating, this stone is recutting, repolishing, because these spall marks are given evidence. So they need to remove such marks. So this is heated mark. What is this? Here, what are the lighting conditions here? It is fiber optic, diffuse overhead lighting condition. It is very beautiful. This is Sri Lankan stone. Iridescent fissures illuminate the interior of this heat-treated Ceylon sapphire in a spectacular display of color, giving beautiful colors. The iridescent fissures illuminate the interior of this heat-treated Ceylon sapphire. Because of the heat-treated treatment, it gives these inclusions like this. So identify it. It is heat-treated stone, Sri Lankan stone. We will meet on heated inclusions part 4. That means lesson 75, L75. If you haven't subscribed yet, please press the subscribe button and also click the bell icon. You will win. Please share to all without hesitate. We are meeting on next lesson after 2 weeks, Saturday.